So you want to have endless relics to crack, be able to build all the prime gear and Warframes, and make the most out of your gaming time? Well, I'm Catman Gaming, and today we're going to discuss how to do just that by farming relics efficiently in Warframe. So let's go! Before we look at how to farm relics efficiently, let's first discuss what relics are. Void relics are special items that contain prime parts, which are used to build the prime versions of Warframes and weapons. To obtain prime parts, players must first obtain relics. Relics can be obtained through various game modes and systems, including normal missions, Void Fisher missions, and Syndicate missions. Once you have a relic, you can open it by playing a Void Fisher mission and collecting reactant. Once you have collected enough reactant, the relic will open, and you have a chance to obtain a prime part in addition to other blueprints like Forma. It's important to note that each relic has a specific set of prime parts that it can drop, and the rarity of the prime parts varies from common to rare. So it's essential to choose the right relic to farm for the prime parts you need. Do be aware that not every relic can be collected at all times. Relics rotate between being vaulted, meaning you can't farm them currently, to unvaulted, meaning they can be obtained until the next rotation. If you want to see what relics are in rotation currently, head over to the Warframe wiki. Now that we know what relics we need and made sure that they're unvaulted, let's talk about how to get them. To start, there are a few ways to passively be able to farm relics, with the most common being Syndicate standing. Once you get a Syndicate to level 3, you are able to purchase relic packs for 20,000 standing per pack. These packs contain 3 random relics that are unvaulted and can be any combination of Lith, Meso, Neo, and Axii relics. So anytime you max out your current standing, spend it and buy relic packs to passively collect them relics. The next passive way to collect relics is, you guessed it, more standing. Use your standing from the open world area to buy additional relic packs. Again, 20,000 standing allows you to purchase a relic pack containing 3 void relics. So anytime you max your standing out, purchase some packs. Keep in mind that standing is capped on how much you can earn a day. So be mindful of when you are purchasing relic packs. Use this method as a way to spend standing to earn more. Don't let this be your only source of relics. Additionally, you can also purchase relic packs by using Steel Essence, which you receive by completing Steel Path missions. As Steel Path is a more endgame activity, we will not be going into further detail here. Just know, Steel Essence is the only passive way to farm relic packs that is not capped by standing limits. You can farm as many Steel Essence as you want and turn them into relic packs. Now that we have spent our standing in Steel Essence, grabbed all the packs we can, let's talk about what missions to run to get the most relics in the shortest amount of time. When it comes to farming relics, choosing the right mission is crucial. Some missions have a higher chance of dropping relics than others. So let's take a trip to the Void and discuss how to obtain the first kind of relic, Lith relics. The fastest mission to complete for Lith relics will be Hepit here in the Void. Spawn in, capture the target, and book it to the extraction point, and you will be rewarded with a Lith relic. Aim for a fast completion time, because time is money and these relics aren't going to open themselves. If during the capture mission it changes to exterminate, don't be afraid to leave the mission and restart, as this method is generally going to be faster than completing the exterminate mission. Next, let's look at where to go to grab Meso and Neo relics. Going back to the Void, this time to the Uko capture mission. This mission has a 50-50 chance to give you either a Meso or a Neo relic. Again, after you capture the target, if the mission changes to exterminate, don't be afraid to reset. Get in, capture the target, and get out. Finally, farming for Axii relics. By far the best place to farm Axii relics is at the Lua Disruption node on Apollo. Using the rotations B and C means the only relic the loot table is populated with is Axii. So what does that mean? From round 4 onward, defending only 2 conduits per run will guarantee an Axii drop. Now we know how to get relics, let's look at how to increase our odds of getting better rewards from cracking those relics. Wait, I know what you're saying. Okay, Catman. I farmed 1,000 Teshub capture missions, and you lied. I got some stupid blue stuff called Aya. Well, young Tenno, that silly blue stuff is the most precious thing in the solar system to relic farmers. Aya is a rare currency obtained in Void missions that you can bring to Varzia in Mara's Bazaar. Talking to this space simp will allow you to exchange 1 Aya for a single Lith, Meso, Neo, or Axii Void relic. The specific type of relics available rotate weekly. Make sure to check what relics are in rotation each week. To clarify, Aya is used to take the guesswork out of relic farming, as you exchange one Aya for your choice of relic in rotation. Then, you can crack the relic open just as you would a relic you got from a mission or another source. Okay, with that out of the way, let's get back to it. Refining your relics can significantly enhance your chances of acquiring rare prime parts, almost as much as hitting that like and subscribe button. Appreciate you. To refine a relic, you need to utilize void traces, which can be obtained by completing void fisher missions. By investing void traces on a desired relic, you can refine it, thereby increasing the likelihood of obtaining a rare prime part. It's important to note that while refining a relic doesn't guarantee the acquisition of a prime part, it does significantly boost your chance of obtaining one. Let's go to the navigator now and look at how we crack relics open. To open a relic, we must complete a void fisher mission. The current fisher rotation is located here in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. Some people will say that endless missions are the best to complete when opening relics. I would have to disagree. I tend to open relics on simple smash and grab missions like exterminate or capture, as fisher missions are active for a set amount of time and repeatedly farmable. For example, completing a 20-minute survival allows me to open 4 relics, whereas a capture mission that takes 2 minutes to complete allows me to open 10 relics in the same 20-minute time frame. It's important to note that obtaining void relics is generally faster solo, but you should never crack relics alone. Always set your party to public, and always crack relics in public fissures. This is because when you extract, each relic will open revealing different rewards, and players are able to choose any of the on-screen rewards by clicking on it, essentially increasing your drop rates for rare parts by 300%, as in a full party there are 3 more relic rewards to choose from other than your own. During the Void Fisher mission, you must collect reactant. Be aware, each player must collect their own reactant, and the number they have collected can be seen next to their name. To maximize your reactant collection, make sure you kill enemies near the fissures to collect reactant quickly. Additionally, using a Warframe with an ability that can kill multiple enemies at once can be beneficial when collecting reactant. In conclusion, farming relics efficiently in Warframe requires a combination of spending standing and steel essence, choosing the right missions, refining relics, and running multiple public fisher missions. If you're new to Warframe and want to see a new account progress to endgame, head over to my Warframe Noob to Endgame series. Remember, time is money, and never crack relics solo. Thank you for watching, and get cracking, Tenno. Catman Gaming, out.